I remember the phone ringing before I even picked it up, that sharp, piercing sound slicing through the stillness of my apartment. The kind of silence you only earn when you've built a life far from the people who forgot you existed. I didn't say hello when I answered. I just let the quiet linger. Then came my father's voice, cold, impatient. You've ignored us long enough. Your mother's sick. You need to come home. He said it like I owed them something. Like the years I spent alone hadn't already paid the debt of their neglect. Back then, I never meant to disappear. I just needed space, room to breathe, to finally feel visible. It started small. I stopped coming down for dinner. No one noticed. I skipped a weekend visit from college. No one called. Eventually, I packed everything, clothes, books, my quiet little life, and moved out. No fight, no goodbye. 3 months later, my mother texted, "When are you visiting next?" That's when it hit me. They hadn't even realized I was gone. They mistook my silence for rebellion. But it was really abandonment in reverse. I built a new life they never saw, a new city, a steady job. People who said good morning and meant it. Still, every now and then, I'd feel that small pull. That habit of wanting their approval. Like an old scar aching in the cold. Eventually, I stopped feeling it at all. The call tonight wasn't about love. It was about control. The same control that ruled my entire childhood. When I told my father I wanted to study art, he laughed. "You'll end up broken begging." When I said I wanted to move out early, he told me, "You can't handle the world." And now, years later, the same man who dismissed me wanted me to drop everything and come fix the family I'd already buried in my mind. I stayed calm. "Why now?" I asked. He scoffed. "Because family comes first. We raised you. You owe us." That word "owe" used to sting. Now it just echoed. Then it clicked. This wasn't about family. It was about money. A few months back, their business had collapsed. My father's pride was louder than his son's. Bad investments, reckless choices, no help accepted. And now, the same man who once said I'd never make it on my own was asking for my help. But I already knew. I'd seen the bankruptcy notice weeks ago. He didn't realize I'd been waiting for this day. When I left home, I didn't just disappear. I planted a silence that would grow roots in their conscience. No letters, no calls, no photos. I stopped existing in their world completely. That was my revenge, erasing myself. But time changed things. I learned that silence isn't punishment, it's peace. My peace, and sometimes, peace can be a weapon. So when he demanded I come home, I didn't argue. I just said I'll come because some lessons deserve to be taught face to face. When I got there, the house looked smaller. Like pride and denial had finally eaten through its walls. The door opened and there he was. Older, thinner, worn down. For a moment, he almost looked human. "You came," he said, surprised. I smiled. "You asked me to." He led me inside, rambling about debts, lawyers, how the family business could still be saved if I just invested. His voice trembled, caught somewhere between authority and desperation. My mother sat at the table, staring at her hands, guilt hanging off her like a heavy coat. I listened, nodded, let him talk. Let him believe he still had control. Then I placed a folder on the table. "These are the papers," I said. My lawyer drew them up. Relief flashed across his face, until he read the title, Property Transfer Agreement. His eyes shot up. "What's this?" "The deed to the house," I said. "You'll sign it over to me. It'll help cover some of your debt." He slammed the folder shut. "You think I'd ever sign that?" "You already did," I said quietly. The signatures were from last month, the papers he'd signed when I offered to help refinance his loan. He never read them. That loan wasn't for the bank. It was for me. His face went pale. I stood. "You always wanted control. Now I have it." That night, I walked out without looking back. The house, my house now, stood behind me, quiet and hollow. I didn't do it for revenge anymore. That part of me burned out long ago. I did it for closure, the kind you can fold up neatly into a manila envelope and carry away. The next morning, he called again. His voice cracked. "How could you do this to your own father?" I answered him the same way he once answered me. "You made your choices. You owe me." Then I hung up. I don't miss them. I don't even hate them anymore. Hate takes energy. And I've already spent too much of my life trying to be seen by people who only notice me when they needed something. Now, every single day, they'll remember me, not because I wanted them to, but because they made me impossible to forget.